I thought it might be fun to do a little show and tell with some of my orange and coral lipsticks and glosses, etc. This one that I have on is the Il Maquillage Lip Service High Shine Lip Glaze, and it is in the color PDA. I got this in a subscription box, and I like it. It's got this very beefy glass component. It's got a lot of heft to it, and I like that I can throw this in my bag, and it's really easy to fish out because it's so heavy. It tends to sink to the bottom. It does go on a little bit kind of gloopy in certain parts, but yeah, it's supposed to be a lip glaze, but I mean, I guess essentially it's just a lip gloss. It's definitely on the stickier side. Like if you, yeah, if you do the hair test, it's gonna stick on there. But I think it's pretty, and I really like using it as a topper for other lipstick to kind of change the color a little bit. So moving on, I've got the old reliable Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in the cream formulation in 750 Kiss Me Coral. And this is one of the oldest lipsticks in my collection. I've had this for, God, probably 10 years. And this is one, in general, I actually don't reach for my oranges very much. And now that I have it on, I'm like, wow, it's so summery and kind of festive looking, I guess, especially with my little bandana situation here. So yeah, it's nice. It's, you know, creamy formula. It's the Revlon Super Lustrous, you know, they're ubiquitous and they're pretty good. They're not like amazing, they're not terrible. They're just kind of everywhere, and they do give you the opportunity to try a lot of different colors because they're not too expensive, and there's just tons and tons of shades. So this is Kiss Me Coral. Okay, so we're still in the realm of super lustrous. Let me go ahead and put this on, and then I'll talk about it some more. Okay, so this is the Revlon Super Lustrous, and I've lost the sticker, but I know for a fact that it's Ravish Me Red. And obviously it's a red, but it's very orange tilted. And I got this one initially, I remember I was working at a restaurant, and it was about, gosh, a long time ago again. And red lacquer had been my go-to back before I started buying a lot of lipstick. I only had red lacquer, which was another Revlon Super Lustrous. And then they discontinued that color, so I was trying to find something similar to that. And I guess this was the closest that I felt that I could come. I'm not sure if they are actually similar, but this is Ravish Me Red. Okay, moving on to one of my favorite lip colors. This is, once again, Revlon Super Lustrous, and it is the cream formula 761 Extra Spicy. So let's have a look at it. Okay, this is Extra Spicy, and I just love this color. Like, when I have this color on, I feel like myself. The Benefit Moisturizing Lip Balm in Coral. And I got this at TJ Maxx. I think it was a matter of really wanting to try the formula and the product, and this was the color that was available. And it is quite a unique, quite punchy coral. So let's have a look at it. The lip balm smells really good. And it feels very nice too. For a balm, I mean, it has about almost the same pigment level as the Super Lustrous lips, and you can tell it is atomic. It's almost a neon color. I think I'm losing my makeup here, or I've got lipstick on my chin. So let's compare this coral. This is the Benefit kind of fiery coral. And then this is the Revlon Kiss Me Coral. So there's definitely a lot more pink in this Benefit one. Okay, next. This is actually probably my favorite lip product that I've used this year. This is the e.l.f. Beauty lip stain. I think it's called like the glossy lip stain, and it is in Spicy Sienna. Now, a caveat about this, it was actually starting to get low because I have used it so much and I love it so much. So I actually took the plastic stopper that always comes in these little tubes. I took a pair of needle nose pliers and actually plied it out so I could get down into the product and get more out. So normally it does not come with this much product on the doe foot. So let's see how well I can work with this. Oh boy. Yeah, so really quite a bit more came out than I would have liked. I think if I use this going forward, I'm going to use a lip brush instead of my doe foot there. But I absolutely love this. I love the color. It just feels really nice. I mean, you can see I've got quite a lot on, so it's kind of doing the sticking lines, but it does dry down eventually, and it doesn't leave a stain for like the whole day or anything like that. So I feel like, I don't know, it's almost more of a gloss than a stain. Although it's between a gloss and a stain, I'll say that. But I just really love this shade, and I love sort of the sheerness to it, the shine to it. It's just beautiful overall. So, and it's very affordable. And actually, okay, see, this is it blotted, so it does actually kind of stain, but as you drink and eat throughout the day, that's gonna go away. I've got this Smashbox liquid pigment, and it is the Be Legendary liquid pigment, and it is in the shade Girl Please. And I don't reach for this as often just because I find the texture to be not as pleasant. It's obviously quite viscous and sticky. Okay, so this is the Girl Please. Obviously it's getting a little messy over here. And this one, I don't know, I would almost class this more as a brown, but it does shade to orange a bit, especially in the tube. And it's got a little bit of pearlescent particle. Yeah, I think the color is really pretty, but again, just because of the texture, it's like a really gloopy lip gloss, basically, without the sheerness of a gloss. So yeah, it's not my go-to, but whenever I put it on, I do think it's really pretty, and I keep it in my collection just kind of as a basis of comparison, just because I like colors and I like comparing different shades. And then also just because, you know, you never know, that it might be just the exact color I need one day for an outfit. So I'll go ahead and swatch them on my hands. So I've already swatched the Benefit Lip Balm in Coral and Kiss Me Coral by Revlon. So let's go ahead and see the others. This is extra spicy. I don't know why I was looking at my hand like I didn't know. But yeah, that's definitely, it's got a lot of orange, but it's more of a kind of cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon terracotta leaning. Then got Ravish Me Red. So this is Ravish Me Red. This is the e.l.f. Spicy Sienna Lip Stain. And this is interesting. It just goes to show like your perception of colors can change so much. Well, when I was using it out of the tube, and especially when it was starting to get dry, I thought, oh, it's not really, you know, I don't see the sienna in it. Like, it's more of a red to me, especially if I sheared it out a lot and over my natural lip color. But when it is thicker and at a fuller opacity, you know, I can really see like the kind of blood orange sienna quality to it. Il Maquillage PDA. Such a pretty peach color. And Girl Please. Very, I actually almost see it more as like a mauve in this light, or compared to these others. So I don't know, what do y'all think about that? Oh, and I forgot, I had one more I wanted to show. Okay, I got interrupted while I was filming. So I did have one more that I wanted to show, and it is the Revlon Kiss Cloud Blotted Lip Color. And this is supposed to kind of dupe the vibes of like a Korean lip cream, you know, kind of a suede diffuse color thing, kind of similar to this Peri Para one that I have, the Ink Velvet. And these are no longer on the Revlon website, so I don't know if they discontinued them. I think they're still on Amazon. This is Spicy Sienna, and it has the doe foot applicator, and I find it best to just tap out a little bit of it. It is not super forgiving for little dry patches like this, so make sure you exfoliate. So there is Soft Sienna. It's a nice kind of blotted lip color effect. And here it is swatched out. But just for the sake of whatever, just demonstration, I'll show this like kind of layered on with the doe foot applied. So yeah, you can definitely get a more heavy kind of graphic looking application with this stuff. It tends to, I don't know, it looks kind of good, but I think it kind of floats on top of your face more in a way visually. Same thing with this one, this sort of fiery orange, which, you know, that can be really cool, especially if you do like a bright graphic eyeliner with it or something where, you know, you're really not trying to enhance your features so much as just kind of put these like stickers over yourself, kind of. But anyway, those are my orange and orange leaning lip products. So I hope you had fun with this try on, and I hope you have fun noticing beautiful orange things around you, because it is one of the best colors and also one of the earliest pigments used by humankind. So